Yo, Nakama, how is it going? It's your boy Cozy coming at you with our very first episode of Cardboard Cafe. Now, this has been something that I've wanted to do for quite a while. And now that I'm in the right space to do it, I just want to let you guys know it is a pleasure to be sitting here and expressing my love for trading card games and different topics in that nature. This is going to be a series where we can just slow things down, grab our favorite drink, and talk about trading card games. Now, you guys know One Piece has been my pride and joy for the last couple of years when it comes to trading card games, and a lot of our conversations are going to start with it. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's where the conversation ends. We're going to be talking about a wide variety of topics related to all things trading card games. One Piece may be the center focus at the start of the conversation, but we'll see where it goes at the end. And so we're going to start our first episode here talking about what really makes a great trading card game. So go ahead and sit back, relax, grab your coffee, your tea, your energy drink, or whatever you have in your hand right now, and let's get to talking. So for me, I feel that a great trading card game has a lot of different criteria that comes with it. And we're going to go through each one individually. And the first one I want to say is gameplay. Is the trading card game actually fun to play? Are the mechanics really balanced to making the game worthwhile playing? Ultimately, if for me, if the game's not fun or the mechanics are very bogged down, very textbook required. Like if you have to sit and study and get a PhD in your trading card game, the mechanics and the gameplay may not be fun for me, and it won't make a great trading card game for me. Now, it could be fun for everybody else because everybody else has a different perspective and everybody's different when it comes to trading card games. Some people like crazy mechanics like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where things are either one-turn KOs or the chain to get to where your ultimate end board's going to be is convoluted and very, very refined and constructed. And finding a way to break that chain on the opponent's side is another part of the gameplay mechanics. Or even in Magic the Gathering, the concept of having the stack, and in Riftbound of having the way that the mechanics work for priority, passing priority back to the opponent. There's a whole lot of nuances that come with trading card games, and each one is unique and each one is totally different. Of course, outside of gameplay and outside of that perspective, we want to look at artwork. Is your game visually appealing? And ultimately, a lot of us get into certain trading card games because the artwork is, a little appealing or appetizing to the visual palette. And you have some people that like the idea of having great art attached to pieces of cardboard. The One Piece trading card game is a great example. Having moments of the manga and the anime put on a trading card is absolutely fantastic to see and just visually appealing to have your favorite character from the manga and the show up on a card that you get to play and really express not only your unique tastes in not only the One Piece characters, but just overall enjoying the game because the art is just there for you to enjoy and to look at. So when it comes to like other card games, Magic the Gathering, as always, had beautiful artwork when it comes to not just their lands, but the legendary creatures they have. Probably my favorite legendary creature or planeswalker has got to be the Liliana Vest, the Dreadhorde General. Just having all of the people that Liliana controls during the War of the Spark, just having that imagery with her in the center focus of the card, absolutely beautiful. Outside of artwork, I do got to say community is the next biggest thing for me on what makes a trading card game great. Now, There's the one I think people underestimate: community. You can design the greatest card game ever, but if nobody wants to sit across the table from you, it's not going to last. Some of my favorite memories aren't winning tournaments. They're just hanging out after my locals, talking about the bad draws that I had, or talking about trading cards with somebody that just happened to be at the shop that day and finishing out a playset collection I needed. Laughing over the ridiculous games that we had, or the ridiculous decks that one of my people on the team made, which happens a lot. Messing around and meeting new people that I've never thought I would otherwise meet has been an absolute blessing when it comes to just in the One Piece trading card game, but every card game I've played, I've done the same thing where I've met people and I've built a community around them. The community is what keeps a game alive long term, even after the excitement of the new set wears off. Because at the end of the day, if you're not having fun with the people that play this game around you, you're not going to want to stick around, and other people are going to start feeling the same way. But without community, card game just doesn't have the lifeblood to keep going, no matter how many sets they push out. Outside of community, I want to look at collecting as another option to what makes a great trading card game. I also think collecting deserves a huge spot here in this criteria. Not everyone wants to win regionals. Some people just want to complete a master set. Some love alternate art cards. And some could just be collecting their favorite character. I'm guilty of all three. And some are just chasing that feeling of hitting a manga or hitting an SP in the One Piece card game, hitting the triple star in Union Arena, and trying to find the chase card in a set. A great trading card game should have something to offer every type of person, whether they're a competitive player, a collector, casual player, even content creators. Everyone deserves a spotlight in a great trading card game. And then lastly, I want to look at what makes a great trading card game is its longevity. Can the game keep people excited and around? Every card game has that honeymoon phase where it's the next hottest thing and everybody's playing it and it'll reach peak numbers. But a new game only launches, everyone will buy it, and then everyone gets excited. But what happens 6 months after the launch? The question becomes, do people still actually play this game? That once the balance team has come in, is the game actually balanced for a great design? Is it introducing interesting new mechanics that keep the game healthy? Does it have the right support from the development team? And is the community standing by it and even growing or thriving? A great trading card game doesn't just survive. It gives people a reason to come back. So when I look at the One Piece card game today, I think it checks a lot of these boxes. Got great gameplay. It has amazing artwork, fantastic community, especially not only from the team that I had in Las Vegas to even where I've moved in South Texas. This community is also great. This just gives me the hope that the community across the nation also expresses these great values. It has great collectability with alternate arts, special print manga, and manga rares. Like, the future still is exciting to see for the One Piece card game. We have the new set coming out here in a couple months at the time of this episode's launch, and we aren't slowing down at all. Do I feel the game is perfect? No. No game is ever going to be perfect. It's always going to have those gripes. It's always going to have something that doesn't make it fantastic or perfect or just appealing to everybody. And it happens. But it's the game that's brought this community together. And honestly, I can't wait to see where it goes from here. So now I want to throw the question over to you guys. What do you think makes a great trading card game? Is it gameplay? Is it artwork? Competition? Collecting? Or is there something I didn't even mention in my little rant about what makes a great trading card game? I want you guys to leave your thoughts in the comments down below so that way we can start talking about it, have an actual conversation. If you leave your comments down there, I'll read them in a future episode and we can keep the conversation going even long after this video is done. And so I've enjoyed today's discussion, and don't forget to leave that like and a subscription if you enjoyed this content as well. Don't forget to ring that bell for future notifications on Cardboard Cafe. And I want to let you guys know I'm Cozy, and this has been Cardboard Cafe. And as always, peace and love, y'all.
Thanks for riding with the vibe. Cozy games every time. Pulling leaders, making plays on the line. Sailing through the grand line, strategy refined. Catch your next match, stay locked in the